Yo, what's up guys? Little late stream, I had a busy morning, but there is news here at 10 a.m. so no need to rush it. Let's see what the market open does. On the higher time frame, still bullish here. We have a very big R4 displacement yesterday. I think after market close here in Asia session, right at the beginning. Let's see. Don't have anything on the high, so that's why I'm still bullish on the higher time frame. Let's see on the lows. This is the low of last week. We don't take it out on any of the assets. Let's go to the precision swing points. Nothing here. Weekly cycle. Let's see. Nothing here on the highs. Also nothing. Daily cycle. Daily cycle, we don't have anything. On the highs as well, we don't have anything. Okay. Doo, doo, doo. 90-minute cycle. Don't see much except this here. 90-minute bearish. Yeah, Paul, what's up? I'm decided to not answer any stupid comments anymore. Focus on my trading. If you have a good question, I will answer it, but if you're gonna troll in this chat, then just know I'm not gonna answer you. Looks like we tapped this 50-minute gap here. It's not an SMT fill, just a gap here. So higher time frame bullish, lower time frame, I mean like the 1 hour, the 4 hour, it looks bearish here, but this can just be like we're just inside the range here. So nothing really clean. We only have this 90 bearish here inside this big gap, 1 hour gap. But now we tap this 50 minutes. So let's see if we form something else. The drawn liquidity here looks nice towards these highs. This formed the 90 though, so this can be a nice liquidity pool. The lows also look nice to continue, but it just needs to be clear at the news what we're gonna do. Either we like manipulate at the open, create some cracks, and then at 4, like at 10 a.m. we actually displace towards the draw, or we are actually gonna wait 30 minutes and then let's see if the news actually created some cracks, if they're not already there. Micro and 50-minute gap. I was checking this, but I don't see it. Oh yeah, like a hidden. This is so hard to spot. You need to be so quick. Micro and 50-minute gap, a hidden one, displacement up. This is going to be your low-hanging fruit. No SMT fill. $1.7R. Yeah, this can shoot towards these highs here with this micro. I just saw it now. Ideal entry will be here. That's the only thing we see, right? I'm bullish on the higher time frame. This range here looks bearish, but we can easily just reverse this. Let's see at the open here, 25 seconds. Let's see if we push towards these highs. Holy shit, YM. Okay, did someone take this? This doesn't look bad. I only saw the micro when we were here, so I think it was a little FOMO entry, but I think this will be ideal displacement then. We inverse this gap and then you can trade it higher. No micro, look again. It's I think with the hidden, I'm not sure. Let me paste a screenshot of my 30-second time frame. You guys see this? So this is right now I'm zoomed in into this here, the micro. Basically, this is YM, and you see it close the candle below the lowest close here. So it's a micro essentially. I mean I'm not 99% sure, but I mean it delivered, right? Holy shit, this is finally some displacement at the open. Finally something AM. Okay, let's see what the other assets do. Holy. Anyone took this? Was not looking bad. Higher time frame bullish, I was saying. A higher time frame bias is bullish, I was saying. I don't think the true opens. Yeah, we tap below the true session open, which is enough. I don't need to see true day open. It doesn't have to, but true session open is a must. And while we tap this gap, we go below true session open. Very big displacement finally. Something in AM. Maybe we can play a continuation here or wait for 10 AM news that does something. And the open even created an SMT fill. But right after we already went to low-hanging fruit. It's beautiful to see that these concepts keep on working. As you see here, we opened. This is the 930 open. We tapped this 1 minute gap on YM, but the same gap doesn't get rebalanced to on NQ, NES. Looks nice. We had a 90-minute third quarter of London. You mean this one or on the bullish side? This 90-minute, you don't do anything with it. I just draw it out in case we get any bearish setup. I can remove it now because all it did is just reprice to discount here. It tapped, it tapped discount here, tapped this gap, formed the micro in 50 minutes below true session open, this already did what it's supposed to do. I will only make this as valuable, like I will only mark this out, keep marking this out if we actually displace here, but we keep respecting this range. Higher time frame narrative is bullish. The context makes more sense here, bullish, so yeah. Let's see now. Now we have a 90-minute bearish. YM doesn't want to take out these highs, but we're still very strong here on the 5-minute. This is a 5-minute PSP. Did we get a 1-minute PSP here? Nope. Another micro now here, like a very ugly one. But to be honest, I'm not going to draw this out. You're not going to enter here. It's too high up. I am going to mark out this PSP though. We have equal lows here though. On the higher time frame, let's see, on ES we swept this. So it's just an SMT here. It's not daily SMT, no. Sorry, monthly, no. Nah. Just a normal SMT here. One minute SMT fill. I think this can go way higher now. Very strong 5-minute close here. 1 minute SMT fill. These highs look nice. It's crazy. I don't like that we already took out the low-hanging fruit though, so if you enter along here, I feel it's kind of forced. Would have been better here. But this looks really bullish. What up, Tim? You went to the barber. You're looking hella clean. Thank you, bro. Just a normal taper. I'm just tape reading this. I'm not in a trade. I need to build some conviction with these SMT fill trades here. Like if they're strong enough to actually hold price. For now, this is like a premium gap, so that's why I don't really like to trade this. But maybe if I see it working more times than not, like it can be nice. The hell? Should I trust this SMT fill? Honestly, it looks nice. Nothing looks bearish here to me. I'm just kind of hesitant on whether we will retrace even more and then go up. This is technically an SMT fill. This can be protected low. But I don't know. I'm too scared to be honest. Let's see. If it's not dumb clear for me, then I should just tape read it and see what happens and then build conviction. technically I want to see this as a breakaway gap, right? Whenever there's SMT fill, it's like the same thing as like a breakaway gap basically. I don't want to see this gap getting retraced to. But I'm still backtesting this, just trying to see if it's a good entry model. Best entry model in my opinion is just right after SMT. Like for example here, this microing gap, you have these are the better SMT fills you see, because this is actually like the only gap we have here. And it's like very close. This is like a very big range, so I'm still like hesitant on whether to trade this. We already have a big displacement up. But yeah, this can be a day where we just make the second leg like in 5 minutes and just shoot to the highs. But anyways, let's wait for the news to be sure, and then I think we'll have a very good bias. Friday is recognized by TGIF. It's like a ICT concept where he says like Friday is most likely going to trade back inside the range, and if you look at the weekly range, it's kind of just a doji candle, so can't really say something about this. Where is the drought to the high? Well, there's nothing, so that's why I'm not taking a trade. I'm not trusting this SMT fill. And the highs, yeah, there's just like these, right? On the 50-minute here, these highs look nice, but it's also very far away. I would not say this is low-hanging fruit. If you're in a trade here, this was low-hanging fruit, right? These highs. This 90-minute and 5-minute PSP doesn't look bad. We sweep this 5-minute PSP as well. How do you trade the Magneto effect? Which SMT do you follow, the previous or new SMT? It depends on if the new SMT is already confirmed. If it's not confirmed, then I don't see the Magneto. You can technically like already anticipate it, but I would always like to see like a confirmation, like a displacement on the same time frame. But yeah, technically if you see an opposing SMT aligning with the bias, then you should trust that last one. So I'm just backtesting this, if this is protected low or not. YM wants to create I think a 90-minute as well. Or like a daily, I'm sorry. It's all the way down here. Always stay out of it when YM is not correlated. Well, ideally they should be correlated, but it would be nice like if this is actually creating another crack, like on the daily, looks like YM is wanting to take out Asia and London lows, or like London lows. And then one ES and NQ is not doing that. That's a daily bullish, right? So it can just create another crack and then go up. As long as like ES and NQ are correlated, I think it's fine, right? You just should use YM as like an indicator that can check for extra cracks. So let's see if this low will get protected or not. We do have a 1 minute SMT fill, and at the same time it's also like a 5 minute SMT fill because didn't tap this 5 minute gap while ES did. Looks like we are gonna protect this this low here. Or do we create an SMT here? Yes, we do. Micro. So because now we have micro bearish here, obviously, then I'm not deeming this more as high probable. I think we're just ranging now. Let's see if this can offer a displacement or not. Nine minutes until news. So now we have a 90 and micro, right? I'm gonna delete these things here. Let's see if this can offer a displacement down. Or if you continue up. $50-minute SMT fill, yep. We tap this gap here. Still no displacement. I'm keeping these longs biases here. So if you have an obvious displacement down, then we have a 90 a micro, we can trade it lower. It's also above true open, so best for shorts. Or we still keep respecting this protected low, we displace up, and then I expect these to go to the highs. For now, the confluences are more bullish, and the bearish ones are higher and up more, but it's not confirmed. So that's why I'm still following the bullish bias now. I'm just thinking out loud. I do like this SMT fill though, and we have this micro right there. Yeah, looks like ES doesn't really want to go towards these highs. This micro bearish is very strong one. We sweep this high aggressively while ES fails to do so. So right now, do you think this looks nice to go lower? We're just a little bit accumulating here. So always want to watch out for the bearish cracks, right? We now have a micro with this 90 right after I saw this SMT fill. So this long trade was a micro. Now it's opposing. So I'm not trusting this SMT fill anymore. This is an obvious SMT here to the downside. You're getting bullish? I thought you only trade shorts, man. What happened? Okay, SMT fill, is it still there? Nope. Oh, but now we have the SMT fill even lower. This looks way better. Now it's not here, but now it's actually an SMT fill in discount because we tapped this. Oh no, we didn't. Almost on ES. But if we tap this on ES, this is a very nice SMT fill. For now, no SMT fill. 50 minutes. 4 minutes until the news here. So now bullish side, we have micro in 50-minute gap below true opens, right it draws low hanging fruit. On the bear side, we now have 90 plus micro mid 50-minute SMT fill. I am bullish on the higher time frame though. This is a bearish setup, so I would like to see higher, but if this gets a displacement, then we can definitely see these London lows and stuff to go lower. That's what I'm thinking. Four minutes until news. These highs on ES, they look stacked, right? But it created an SMT, so why bullish on the higher time frame? I mean, just very, very high time frame. If you look on the daily, right, I'm still bullish, right? I don't think you need to be bearish here. But we can obviously retrace lower, so that's why we can still take shorts. But higher time frame, I definitely think these highs like on the very, very high time frame. But I see it that we now have a bearish leg, so yes, we can even go lower, and then actually next week or the week after go higher. That's always a possibility. And this is the thing, right? We have micro now, and when do I see this as confirmed? Yeah, it's a clean turtle soup, but if you want to see like a displacement, it should be like this gap here. But then we're already way lower, so then maybe I need a fair value gap entry or something. Okay, now we tap this gap here. You teach us it's important to look either short or long at the time. Yeah, I love it. Always need to watch out for the confluences on the both bullish and bearish side. Let's see if news actually does something. News dropped. We go higher from this 5-minute SMT fill. I think this can go lower. It's not looking like news wants to do anything here. I do like that at the open we have some bullish setup. We tap this premium gap. Now we have 90 plus micro. News just makes a bearish candle. On the lower time frame, I'm more short biased now. But I mean, I think we need to inverse all of this to be sure for me to get extra conviction. But I do like the shorts here. I do like it. I think YM also can drop way lower. So let me try a short here.
Order field.
Stop at these highs. $90 plus micro. Clean turtle soup here. So is anyone just reverse trading me now? I'm in a short and everyone says I'm blown. That's crazy. Where is my entry? It's so weird. This is also a 5-minute PSP. YM looks so bearish, looks so good to go lower. Yes, also doesn't look bad. It's NQ that still looks quite strong here. Let's see. It's just chopping here after news. Another day of accumulation. I hope not. We should do something. It's now 10 a.m. Holy shit, come on. Do something. If you hit TP, you take my stop loss. Let's see, buddy. Let's see. It's a very nice candle to the downside. Let's see if we can continue and not respect this gap here. YM took London lows with this move, so gotta watch out if we respect this 50-minute gap on NQ. For now, we're still holding bearish. This is a setup above tropen, so I do like this. I just want this whole leg to get inverse to be confident that we go lower here. We do have an SMT fill. Not anymore. This is indeed the 1 hour, 4 hour PSP. Still have this 5-minute SMT fill. So the only thing bullish now is this setup here that formed at the open, and now this daily because YM took out London lows. Let's see. This is not a bad break even though, but I'm gonna wait. We should hold this. My pleasure, man. It's forming a bullish pattern. Let me know. For me, it's still looking not bad to trade lower here. But yeah, if I see a micro now, then we have daily plus micro bullish, then I'm gonna get out here. ES is so close towards these lows. I would love to see it just tanks towards these lows. Five minutes, 50 minutes, doesn't look bad to go lower here. Let's see if we finally get some displacement again. $50-minute PSP with the low. I don't see anything now. I hope it's not going to be a trade like this. Please just move, do something. Come on. No bullish micro. I don't see any reason why we should go higher here yet. So I'm trusting the short. Five-minute opened, swept his lows, no high here. Let's see. It's not a bad entry I took here, not at all. Just after the micro, we displaced lower. I saw that news just wicked higher, and that's my entry there. I have this two-stage sequential SMT, 90 plus micro. So I traded lower here. Also, at the same time, it's like an SMT fill. So I'm trusting that on the higher time frame, we may get just another leg down here. We respect this 50-minute. For now, it's looking really good. Another displacement now. Let's see. We are below the true session open now again. Moving my stop now to break even. I think this is a good time to move it to break even. I do not want to see it going higher here. We are about to hit, like we hit through the low hanging fruit here on a yes. So that's my sign to put it break even. Let's see what we do here. Oh, does this form a 90-minute? Then I'm going to be out. No, it's not forming a 90-minute, just normal SMT. Let's see. Now the bullish confluences can get removed because it already did what it's supposed to do. The open just created a micro in this 50-minute gap below true session open, pushed up, and now created a bearish setup. Right, so now I'm trusting the bearish confluences here. YM looks nice to take out the Asian session lows as well. Don't be so greedy, man. It's just like a 1 hour now. What is this? My stop is break even, so I don't really care. I would like to see this further. Now it's like 1 hour. I don't really care about R, but like I think this can go lower. So I'm just holding it. At least towards these lows here. Taking some out there. And then maybe let some contracts run. Still have this daily, need to watch out for. The 5-minute fair value gap looks scary on YM. Aren't you a bit worried about the daily chart? we took some great liquidity and it looks like we want to break upwards. Daily chart is very, very high time frame. I'm just a scalper, right? I'm not I use this higher time frame, but I don't know. We form equal lows here, so it's even better for shorts in my opinion. This is my low-hanging fruit. I'm taking 2 contracts out there. Definitely taking some contracts out here. If we get to this, hopefully. It's gonna be stupid if it's gonna be break even. We can technically retrace here, tap this gap, and then still I'm in, but let's hope it's not gonna reverse on us here. Wait, I think my entry was here. A little bit later. Make sure you look on the actual contract, not on the FX US 30.
Order field.
Okay, I'm out there 75%. So I was in 3 contracts and now I'm out 2 contracts. Looking for this to even go lower. So my second TP is... Honestly, I'm just gonna let this run. Let me see here on the 5 minute. This doesn't look bad at all to just go all the way to these London lows, Asia lows. This looks like a clean market make a buy model. The only thing that we now have as a bullish confluence where we need to watch out for is this daily, right? Because YM already took out these lows here. For the rest, yeah. I'm gonna trim my stop loss. Towards this high. So that way I don't lose everything if my trade gets stopped to break even. So no stop loss is here. Low-hanging fruit is hit. Who took this short? Anyone who took this short? I really see no reason why we should go up from here, so I'm just gonna let this run. YM definitely can take out these lows like soon. Nice. Nice. I don't want to be greedy today, but like I can't really lose anything anymore today, so it's only one contract. Why not just run it towards these lows here? But I'm gonna trim it. So this, most importantly, I don't want to lose everything. So I'm gonna see if we form a new leg. So let's see, we do this, form a new leg towards this sell side. We go higher. Then I'm constantly gonna trim my stop towards this new high, right? And it's not an invalidation, it's not an SMT, but it's just to secure some profit. So if I go to my strategy document here, you'll see that it's in my strategy that I need to aggressively trail my stop loss after low-hanging fruit to just secure it, right? And depending of if we chop now, I just want it to go like quickly now. If it doesn't happen, I'm just gonna close the trade, to be honest. Okay, looks like we want to retrace, take out this stop. Let's see if that happens. This is not like a protected height, by the way. It's just for me to move it so that I don't lose all the profits here. It's just an internal swing like high. Your new music is better. It's just lo-fi beats. It's not really my music, but thank you. Hey, but we have a question for you. In TFD, if we don't pass the account in 12 days, do we have to pay a reset? No. You can take as long as you want. It's not a problem. And the monthly reactivation is like only 29 bucks, I think. So they really make sure that you don't feel stressed that you need to pass it as soon as possible. Do we have any SMTs here? I don't think so, right? Let's see if we continue to respect this 5-minute gap. Or not. 90 plus micro on the lows? I don't see that, bro. Where do you see this? I don't see this. Am I tripping? We all take out the previous 90 minutes. Appreciate you, 6. Nice. So whatever happens, I don't really care. I secured my profits. But looks like we definitely want to take out some internal highs here, so I would not be surprised. It is inside a 5-minute gap though, so maybe we can hold this. But it's normal, right? After we take out low-hanging fruit, you can expect always like some retracement. Wish you the best, man. Thanks for tuning in. Dazed.
Order field.
Okay, I am out. So, what did I do today? This short here towards this low here, I think it was a really nice trade. 2 micros, and then another micro, just this small move. So, I'm out for today. Holy shit, I'm still in a trade? What the hell?
Order field.
Okay, I'm out. Okay, $500 today. Not bad. I don't see any reason why you should go higher here. If that happens, I don't really care. I took the trade that I needed to take today. Not a bad move. How many points is this? Like 100 points. More than enough. And I should just stay off the markets now. Otherwise, I'm going to do stupid shit. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you guys next week, Monday. I think it will be my last week live streaming. And then I'm going on vacation. I don't know if I have good Wi-Fi there and if I'm going to live stream, but we'll see. If you enjoy this and you want me to live stream also in summer and stuff, I would appreciate a like. If I get a lot of likes on the live streams, and I know that people like it. So you don't have to, but it will be nice. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.